Our Stupid Wizards Actual People contains the content for the adults. Content warnings can be found down in the episode descriptions. Listener discretion be advised.
Please rise for our national anthem. Hello, and welcome to Stupid Wizards Actual People, a tabletop role-playing improv podcast, live at Kantcon 2024. My name is Derek Dix, and I'm playing Tanner Cartwright, PhD. Tanner is a monster hunting searcher who, if we're being honest, didn't think that the alien probe was really that bad.
Hello, my name is... Wait,
I was going to riff, and then you just kind of interrupted.
Oh, riff, I'm sorry.
Just like,
We're live right now.
Like, you made a new character, but you still got to put monster hunting in there.
That's what he does. He gets probed by aliens, and he gets monster hunting.
Yeah, sorry, Drew.
Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Hello, my name is Drew Burton. I'm playing Jebediah, a.k.a. Jeb Baker. He's America's chosen one. And Jeb knows that the only good things the French ever gave us was fries, kissing, and the Statue of Liberty.
That is, yeah. Isn't there like a joke in Talladega Nights about like the French inventing blowjobs? And I don't know. Anyways,
I've never
go
seen
ahead.
Talladega Nights.
Yeah,
So
it's a good movie.
It's a good one. Hello, my name is Elizabeth Rein. I'm playing Ford Raptor, the monstrous were-eagle, and... yeah, insert eagle noise here. And Ford just wants to say he's real sorry about that incident in the aquarium part of Bass Pro. It will not happen again.
We lost a lot of good fish that day.
Because he's an eagle, and eagles like fish.
And hello, I'm Josh Matney. I am the keeper of this game that we're doing here today. I came up with this mystery surrounded with the theme of July 4th weekend, and it takes place at an amusement park. We'll get into that here in a little bit. But I didn't expect that all three of my characters were just going to make America characters.
Well, okay. We're at Kantcon. We're live. It's July 4th weekend. What a better way to celebrate the last time that America is actually America than going out with a literal bang.
It's true.
You want to tell us how Monster of the Week works?
Yeah, so we're going to be playing Monster of the Week. It is a game that was created by Michael Sands. It's powered by the Apocalypse. And unlike D&D, where we use like a D20 system, Monster of the Week uses just 2d6 for all of its rolls. The rules are really simple. We'll get into those as we get further along. But the premise of the game is there is a monster, and it is up to our hunters here to try and stop that monster, defeat it, kill it, quell it, however they want to go about it.
Fuck
and that's for Monster of the Week PM edition. AM
dark.
edition.
That's for Furry of the Week. We should start a website called Furry of the Week. Where we like... Never mind. Go on. Continue. Write that down. Write that down.
You're recording. It's just going to be...
Meanwhile, like, my purpose is to keep the mystery going. There will be a series of things called countdowns where just certain events will happen throughout the session. And they have until, like, basically the end of the countdown to kind of solve the mystery or lose. Monster of the Week is a much more high-risk, low-reward game.
Yeah, like, we don't have as many health points.
Yeah.
And we don't have as much, like, combat prowess that we'd have in something like D&D or
Yeah,
Pathfinder.
it is very
Oh,
likely
you just wait.
that characters can die. Yeah, it's very likely that characters can die in Monster of the Week. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but we'll see.
If I die, Alex has already
You're an
agreed.
endangered species. I don't think I can kill
Alex
you.
has already agreed to sub in, so...
We have a federal agent on standby if you die to arrest Josh.
Yes.
The EPA is here.
So, as a were-eagle, when you, like, lose a feather, if somebody takes that, do you have them arrested?
Yes.
I don't know how I would track that.
Well, if you see somebody pick up
You're
a
an
feather,
eagle. That's all you do is track.
Is it? It is?
I'm gonna die.
Okay, then why doesn't like the police force use eagles to track people down, and they use dogs?
Because dogs are obedient. I don't think eagles are.
Why'd you look at me?
Yeah, I'm not
I just
obedient
figured
either.
you could
Eagles
start
are
the podcast.
epitome of freedom.
I don't know how. Okay.
What's podcasting?
Let's jump into it. We'll figure out a way to segue into the start of this episode.
You didn't say your fact.
My fact is that
We're live at Kantcon.
we're live at Kantcon. I might have a heart attack during the recording of this. And that you guys all chose America
America.
as your characters. That kind of wasn't how I planned this going at all. But that's okay. Fuck it, we do it live.
That's how it works.
You guys are coming fresh off of a job a few states over, and you were trying to think like what you were going to do in your downtime. And I don't know which one of you figured this out or which one of you saw it. I'm going to go with Jeb, honestly. But he saw that there was a new amusement park opening up called Liberty Land.
Yeah, Jeb is a connoisseur of all things fried, like deep fried Oreos, deep fried Twinkies, deep fried pickles, deep fried, you name it, he'll put it in a fryer, and this place has a huge menu of fried food.
Yeah, what?
He's very excited.
How do you feel
crap,
about
what are those
churros?
called? Funnel cake?
Funnel
Churros?
cakes, yeah.
Churros are good if you, like, Americanize them a little bit nacho cheese. Oh, hell yeah.
Churros with nacho cheese.
A nacho, you take that nacho cheese, you whip it up with some whipped cream, and you go blip dip. Oh, I'll tell you what.
Hey, Jeb, our
You're going with the deep boy.
our favorite holiday's coming up. What are we going to do this weekend?
Well, I'm going to blow some shit up and eat some fried food. For America.
Well, I'm reading this newspaper right here, and
What state is it?
Kentucky, Tennessee.
here in Kentucky, Tennessee, because they merged.
Kentucky.
After the Second Civil War, they merged into one. It looks like this Liberty Land is throwing a big old 4th of July parade party carnival thing.
Celebration. Fireworks show.
They got fried foods.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
So,
Ford, how do you feel about that?
Insert eagle noise here.
can you talk?
Yeah, why wouldn't I? I'm a were-eagle.
I don't know. You're just like, ah!
Yeah, that's my affirmative.
At one eagle noise, I'm just going to cut Josh out of the podcast, just going.
Oh, no. So you guys will pull up to the park. As you're getting closer, I mean, this is America if it
Hell
was an
yeah,
amusement
brother.
park, which
yeah.
it is.
I
It's
feel like
built on
sweet
top of this
home
hill.
Alabama's blaring in the background out of the speakers.
Oh,
We're like
yeah,
in one
for
of those
sure.
like single row old Chevy trucks. It's just rust colored because it is rust.
Yeah.
And all three of us are crammed into this.
Which is
No.
probably-
Like, this were-eagle drives a Ford Raptor.
Oh, you follow us in your Ford Raptor?
Yes.
Oh, you're not part of the vehicle?
No, I have my own
All
vehicle.
right, let me scratch off that the car gets into an accident. So, regardless, you guys will make it to the amusement park. It is built like on this giant hill. And there's a big gold sign that just says Liberty Land. It's all lit up in lights. Grand opening, 4th of July celebration. People are flocking into this park.
I love a good flock.
Bird puns.
This is gonna be all game, baby. Bird puns.
People are heading into the park. You got your normal people, but then also you got a bunch of people that are just like, man, Liberty Land. They're taking it to the nines here because they are dressed in American flags. They got
That's what we're
suits
wearing.
on, military
We're both in
uniforms,
matching like overall American flags. Like they're
Perfect.
just denim overalls with American flags.
Yeah.
Nothing underneath.
Well, you can't gain admittance to the park.
That seems. This is America. I have the freedom to walk around with my nipples out if I want.
So you'll get up there to the ticket taker. You'll pay for your tickets, and it's expensive. It
God
is a grand
damn it.
opening, but
Inflation.
$89.99 for the big fireworks
It's worth it.
fireworks show that's happening tonight. You gain access to the
Man,
park
they
for
would
the whole
just,
day.
They would just cut the tax to those rich people. They wouldn't have to charge us poor people so much.
Goddamn rich. Those Beth Jesuses out there.
Multiverse? Wait, cinematic universe?
It's the
Swapverse.
Swapverse.
The Swapverse. The Swapverse.
That's what the parties we go to on Friday night are called.
You'll make your way through the turnstiles, and as you walk into the park, I mean, you see what you would normally see at parks. You see a bunch of carnival. I can't think
Have
of
you
words.
ever been to a carnival, Josh? Did you research carnivals at all before you came here?
Josh is from Kansas. That's all they had were state fairs.
It's true. No, I was thinking carnival games, but that's not. I guess that's true at an amusement park. There are games, kiosks set up. There's a bunch of rides. You can see a roller coaster off in the distance, a Ferris wheel.
They got a fucking roller coaster here?
Oh yeah,
It's
the
an
all-American
amusement park.
roller coaster, my guy.
It's not a car. Okay,
It's an
I have to
amusement
change
park.
my mindset that it's not at a carnival.
No, it's an amusement park.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, there are
It's Liberty Land.
attractions.
Okay, gotcha.
Liberty Land.
They have liberty here all around, brother.
Holy shit! It's the land of the free.
It's a goddamn land. I love this country.
Is there like a giant, like one of those obscene American flags, like hanging over the entrance?
Yes.
I take off my red hat and put it to my heart and look up at it.
You go on.
Oh, say,
And I
can
just
you
think in my brain,
see?
thank God, I'm American.
All I have
I
is
put
Toby
that on.
Keith's, whatever that song is. We'll put a boot in your ass.
So roller coaster off in the distance, Ferris wheel, lots of there's kids rides near the front. A lot of the adult attractions are near the towards the back once you get further into the park. You walk in and there's this central area. So there's shops off to the left, some kid rides to the right, and you keep going. But in the central area, there's a big giant fountain, bigger than it needs to be, but America. And
Hell yeah, brother.
I flip an eagle-backed quarter into the fountain.
okay.
A lot of quarters don't have
States.
eagles on the back anymore.
They're
True,
states
yeah, they
now.
got the states on them.
Yeah, so I got to be
Discrimination
specific.
against eagles, I
Florida
guess.
only uses eagleback quarters.
That's the only currency they use.
But in the center of this fountain is a giant statue of a American soldier in his military uniform.
all three of us just standing there saluting.
Oh, I got to use my right
I
hand.
You're not the only ones. There's a bunch of people that also are doing
We're
this.
all crying. God bless our veterans.
Ain't that right, brother?
Ain't that right? Oh, God, bring a grown man to tears.
They fought bravely
Bravely.
for us to be able to go to this here amusement
For me
park.
to enjoy this corn dog.
I like you. And then his wife is just like, not again, honey.
I'm already married. It's okay.
And so, yeah, this giant statue. They have a big podium set up at the back half of this central area. Red, white, and blue banners all around. Liberty Land. Liberty Land hanging from the banner. And they have a podium in the center. And since this is the grand opening, there is going to be a special welcome to the park from the park's owner. So that's going to be happening here in a
What time
in a few
did we get
moments.
here?
The park probably opened around 10 in the morning. I can't speak.
You're good. I got you.
Yeah.
Well, do you guys want to montage us going on roller coasters and stuff for a little bit?
Hell yeah.
So we ride roller coasters for a little bit.
Yeah. You have a great time.
I eat every deep fried thing I come across.
I'd like to do, I can't think. I can't talk. It's fine. What's it called when you shoot real good?
What?
Being American?
No.
Sharpshoot, marksman.
I would like to do,
Sniper?
no, marksman
Accuracy?
games.
Yeah,
where I
like,
can
okay.
shoot things.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
gun games.
Oh, yeah, they got that's primarily
They're
a lot
real
of
guns,
games.
too. There's just 4-year-olds just
I could not fucking think of a
Those
word.
cap guns
Jesus.
that were pretty popular when I was a kid.
Yeah.
They are very popular
I don't.
here at Liberty Land.
Ford is not very fond of the cap guns.
Yeah, it's a lot of noises.
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause-
but there's a lot of noises happening everywhere in the park anyway.
Oh, okay. He'll deal.
There'll be a
They'll
map.
deal.
And while you guys are kind of looking around, there'll be a map that will like show you like the ins and outs of the park. I should have came up with really funny names for all the areas, but like there's the kids zone.
Listeners at home, just make up your own names.
Yeah, it can be whatever.
You know, this is an interactive podcast.
You could call the little kid area. It could be Little Liberties.
Little
That's really
Liberties
cute.
is very good. There'll be so gift shops. There'll be a memorial hall because Liberty Land. As you guys have been like walking around the park, you've kind of realized that Liberty Land was founded on the words. Hold on.
Yeah, you're good. Take your time.
What's the word I'm looking for?
I'll just insert like a Star Spangled Banner waiting theme.
No, what is it called?
Bam, bam, bam. Hill Cemetery.
Oh, say can
Memorial.
you
Yeah,
say-
built is the word I was looking for.
Built?
Built.
Built was the word. 5 letters?
Sorry.
God, if that's the world today, you're
Liberty
fucked.
Land was built where a battle had taken place
On a
back in the
battlefield.
war.
Oh,
What?
cool.
On
What-
top of a
which
battlefield.
war?
The Revolutionary War.
What year did that take place in, Josh?
The 18...
No. Think about Hamilton.
Yeah, it's the Revolutionary War.
1776.
Yeah.
All right, continue.
Yeah.
Who won here in Kentucky, Tennessee?
They don't
Which
acknowledge
definitely
it.
was not a real thing. Like, we haven't even made it this far east. We're on the most eastern border of Kentucky, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Kentucky.
Right. It's right on the state line.
Yep.
America
Which
won
is the Carolina.
Revolutionary War.
It's just the Carolina now. There's no north and south. They merged.
Okay.
All right. I'm just trying to paint a picture here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So there's a memorial with a gift shop and everything.
I fucking love this country.
And then, so some time will pass, and you guys will be making your way back to the central area where the founder is going to be making his announcement, welcoming everyone here. Everyone's here. It wasn't mandatory, but everyone just decided to show up for this. And this guy in a star-spangled suit walks out onto stage. He's got...
Oh, damn, that's sharp. I need to give me one of those.
I'm imagining Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, very much looks like Colonel Sanders.
The governor of Kentucky, Tennessee.
For sure. And he'll tap the mic, get a little bit of feedback, and he goes, hello and welcome, one and all, to Liberty Land. My name is Frank Turner. Freedom Frank is what they call me. And just want to say I'm very happy to have you all here. I've been working on this park for a couple years, and I'm very happy to be able to share it with all of you. As you know, this park is kind of an homage to my ancestor, that guy there in that statue, which I know his name if you give me a second.
Yep, take your time.
Do 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 do.
Please cut all this to make it sound good. I can't do this, dude.
No, we're live.
Captain Edward Turner.
Captain? That's so cool.
Captain Edward Turner.
Who fought in the American Revolutionary War?
Yep.
The
and won
American-
battles. Please stop.
Revolution Civil War.
Yeah.
The Civ Rev Rebel.
Yeah, so this park was dedicated to my ancestor, Captain Edward Turner, and his small group that won the victory here. And anyways, I just want you all to hope you have a great time. God bless America.
God bless America.
And, let freedom ring. And when he says this, nothing outwardly happens, but the statue, if you were standing close to it, you hear what sounds like stones sliding against each other, and the statue of Edward Turner cracks. So starting from the up by his forehead, all the way down, it cracks. It's still standing, but it just cracks all the way across.
Well, that's weird and not ominous at all.
That's that foreign craftsmanship right there.
It ain't good. That's why we made in America.
You think that Freedom Frank didn't have that statue built in America?
Not if it cracked.
Not for crack. That's somebody lied on their application.
Jesus. So that cracks. Frank at his spot in the podium, he does see it, and other people kind of turn and look at it as well, and they're like, that's weird. Nothing to worry about. We'll get that fixed. We'll get that taken a look at, and he'll exit the stage. People will kind of stand around for a little bit, and hit another like a park employee will like walk up in the podium and be like, okay, well, guys, I hope you have fun at the park, and try to get everyone to usher out and go amongst their ways.
Well, nothing weird to see here. Let's go back to ride roller coaster. Just kidding. Well, Jeb, you think we should take a look at that? You know, you never get a day off when you're defending freedom.
I mean, we were called to this place, and usually when I'm called to a place, it turns to suck real fast.
You know,
and I got to keep America great.
I knew it was going to happen at some point in time, and I wasn't ready. Hey, Ford, why don't you use your keen eagle vision and see if you can take a look at that and see if you see anything weird?
Ford is gonna like cock his eagle, or their eagle head, and like the camera's gonna zoom in on their eyes, and it's gonna like look like telescopic lenses.
Incoming like 1. Like she's rolling 2d6, but she's going to roll a 1.
Yep.
Well, no,
Yep.
it's 2d6. She's going to roll 2.
No, she's going to get a 1 somehow.
Okay, so you want to look at the statue?
Yes.
So that would be investigating a mystery. So this would be our first roll, investigating a mystery. So that would be our first roll of the game. So what you're going to do is you're going to roll 2d6 and tell me the result.
Oh! She really is an eagle.
I understand 2d6 is hard to add. It took you that long? There are 2 6s?
What was it, 10?
No,
and then she adds 2 to her thing.
Yeah,
okay.
I got 10 on the dice,
And to be fair, one
plus
of them's a
2
symbol.
is sharp.
So the symbol. What is that? Oh, it's the 6.
It's
like,
the
you
6.
know.
I had to think
So
about
it's 12. So
Great success.
in Monster of the Week,
Great success.
in Monster of the Week, if you get 6 or lower, it's a failure. 7 to 9 is a mixed success, and then anything higher than a 10 is a great success. So since you got a 12, that lets you hold 2, which holding is just basically where you get to ask me a question. And so you can hold 2, which is hold 2 questions. And so there's some examples of questions you can ask, such as like, what happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? What is being concealed here? And those are just suggestions. Those aren't necessary, like, you can ask whatever you want, because some of those aren't going to necessarily apply to the situation at hand.
Well, what happened here?
So what happened here?
What caused the crack?
From what you can tell with your excellent vision, is
Eagle vision. My eagle vision.
Yep.
It's got those eagle eyes.
You got them eagle eyes.
Yep.
From what you can tell, it doesn't seem like this was like, nothing should have caused this. There was nothing outwardly that caused it. It seems like the crack emanated from inside of the statue and then kind of expanded outwards. But nothing like, I mean, if you're looking at the surface of it, it seems like very, very like smooth, no stress fractures or anything like that. Looks like a really well put together statue of this Freedom Frank's ancestor, and something caught and it just cracked.
Looks like a crack from the inside.
Goddamn, Ford, full of insight as always. We got a mystery on our hands here.
It sure seems like it.
What would cause this statue to crack from the inside?
Something trying to get out.
Sounds like an inside job, if you ask me.
Now, is there
That's a George Bush joke if you didn't get it.
I got it.
Okay.
Is there anything like on the statue? Is there like, if the statue is just like in the middle of the fountain, or is it just like?
Yeah.
Chill.
So big fountain, and then like there's like a plinth, and then on top of that plinth is the statue. It's a giant statue.
All right. So does it look like there's anything? Does it look like there could be like anything that can like an access hatch or anything like that around the fountain, like to go under the fountain?
Give me an investigate.
That's a fail. It's a 5.
That's a fail.
It's a 5.
5. You don't see anything. The fountain kind of goes up waist high. And then the plinth is at the base, and then the statue goes up from there. Mm-hmm. So if there was something, it would be underwater, and it's kind of, I mean, it's clear blue water, don't get me wrong, because pure water, but you just don't see anything from the distortion.
Okay. So, as a searcher, one of my moves is the things I've seen. When you encounter a creature phenomenon, you may declare that you've seen it before. The keeper may ask you some questions about that encounter and will then tell you one useful fact you learned and one danger you need to watch out for, maybe right now. Can I use that here?
Your character is based around aliens, right?
Yes.
I don't think anything you would have experienced would have... I don't think you've ever experienced a statue just cracking.
Yeah, I've never seen this before. This is weird.
Stone coming apart. It's weird, man.
This is weird. I like it. It ain't good. I'm going to roll my pants up and get in there.
I'll start rolling up my overalls and I'll step into the fountain.
Okay, you do that. You see, like, one of the park employees, like, kind of sees you, like, they kind of want to run over and approach you, and then, sir, I know it's your American right to do whatever you want, but please don't get to the fountain.
Oh, I did mess up on something on my character. At the very beginning, one of my moves as the Chosen is Destiny's Plaything. I'm supposed to roll something.
Yeah.
And if I roll high enough, you're supposed to tell me a useful fact about something. Like I get a prophetic vision.
A useful fact?
Yeah, so Destiny's Plaything. At the beginning of each mystery, roll a weird. See what's revealed in your immediate future. On a 10+, they reveal a useful detail about the coming mystery. On a 7 and 9, I get a vague hint. On a miss, something bad is going to happen to you.
Okay.
So, sorry. I should probably, read my moves.
That's all right.
We're doing it live.
We don't read.
I failed again.
Something bad is going to happen to you?
Something bad's going to happen to me. I get a little vision of something bad happening to me.
As you're driving to Liberty Land,
Cut back.
kind of cut back. You're driving. He mentions Liberty Land to you, and you get a flash. You get a quick little glimpse into your near future. From what you can tell, you are underground, and you don't really know where you are. Just that you can tell that you're underground. It's cooler down here. Mm-hmm. You can't see the sky. And then you feel a pinch, and then a searing hot, or not searing, but it feels hot as you look down, and there is a blade sticking out of your chest that's poked from behind.
God damn it! I'm gonna get fucking stabbed again. I'm about to get stabbed again.
What are you mumbling about over there?
Don't worry about it, Tanny.
And then we'll cut back to present.
So I look at the park attendant and I'm like,
Don't worry, sir. Me, Jeb, and Ford are God-ordained freedom defenders, okay? And you here have a mystery at hand.
Oh, I'm a freedom defender, too.
Hell yeah, brother. But we're like professional. It's
Take
like
down those...
No, you can't do... Nope. You can't do that. Anyways, we're professionals. You can tell that nice gentleman, Mr. Frank Turner, that we'll get this solved for him. I just got to take a look at your here statue.
You're going to look into the statue cracking?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Something weird's happening.
Okay, sure.
I'm a doctor.
Do you have to get into the water?
Yeah, I can't. I got bad vision.
I mean, the statue's it's in the water.
Yeah, it's way up there.
To check the statue, you got to be in the water to check the statue. Unless you could fly like old Ford here.
Well,
Ford can fly.
Okay. Well, that's cool that he has a pilot's license, I guess. Let me go get security.
Ford's a terrible vehicle operator. The Ford has crashed that Raptor back there 13 times.
It's hard to drive.
And it's 2 years old.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to take a look at the statue.
My defense. That 5th time was not my fault.
Yeah, but the 7th through 19th was. I said 13, but I remember it's 19 now.
I'm going to roll sharp to see if...
The park attendant is going to start, they're going to leave, and they're going to go get someone from security.
I have another hold.
You do?
I would like to see if something is concealed here. Something being hidden. A spot hidden.
There is nothing hidden in the statue, no. If you're looking at the cracks, there's nothing
just
hidden.
In the fountain, in the plinth, in the whole general area.
In the fountain, There is in the plinth. There is a panel that is bolted. It has padlocks on it, and it just says maintenance on it. You can just assume that that's where the fountain controls are.
Tanner.
Holy shit, guys!
Tanner.
You see that over there?
Yes.
Guys.
What?
Guys,
Hold on. Wait, what?
That there says deep fried Italian meatball sandwiches. I'll be right back.
Okay, you have fun. Ford, what were you trying to tell me?
I will point to the maintenance. Get out of that water.
Okay.
Acting like a damn fool.
All right. Do you want me to look at the maintenance panel?
Yes.
But it's in the water.
Yes.
So you want me to get out of the water to look at the maintenance panel?
Stop looking like a fool.
I'm going to look at the maintenance panel.
Yeah, and it's seems to be just a hatch. It says, like I said, it says maintenance on it. There is a padlock on there.
I pull out my Leatherman off my belt, and I'm gonna try to break the padlock.
Okay. I'll give you an act under pressure roll. Because as you're doing this, you do see that park attendant coming back with the security.
I want to run interference on the park attendant.
Damn.
10.
10.
And she's running interference on the park attendant.
Okay, so that would be a help out.
Yeah. Do I need a roll for that?
Mm-hmm, you do.
4. Wait, do I add anything?
What if your sheet says you're supposed to?
No, I think help out is
No.
So on a help out.
Help out? 3.
Okay.
it's even worse.
So on a failure for helping out, you expose yourself to trouble or danger without helping. So you go to intercept the park or the security guard and the park attendant, and I think just a kid like sees you and just says, "That's a bird," and runs over and
Timmy, we said you can't just say things out loud. You have to think about them first.
no, Mama, that's got talons.
We need to take him to the doctor again.
He starts making a scene. Some more people just kind of crowd around you. The security guard just kind of circumvents that and comes straight over towards Tanner. But what you got?
I whistle
You got a 10
to get your
Yes.
attention.
How do you whistle with a beak?
The same way all birds whistle.
They don't whistle.
Get 'em?
Do they whistle?
Birds
That's
can do
kind of
all
what
sorts of
they
freaking
do.
noises.
That's
I've heard
kind
of-
of their thing.
I've heard a
Sorry, when I
bird.
think whistle, I think of a person that has to use your lips.
There's a bird
Right.
that there's a bird on TikTok that like
I'm
makes
worried
the
about you.
iPhone like
They tweet.
camera taking
Oh, yeah,
sound
yeah.
This sounds like a whistle.
and the
They
dial-up
tweet.
sound and everything. It's pretty cool.
All right, so
All right,
I'm trying to break the
whistle now.
padlock. I got a 10.
Yeah, so that's an act under pressure. You do what you set out to do. So you break the lock.
And the law.
Yes.
Yeah, you break the lock, and so it is broken. But before you can even start to like look at it, that security guard is like, "Son, we're gonna need you to get out of the water right now."
Oh, I dropped my keys in here.
No, sir. And he starts pulling out a baton.
God damn, even at Freedom, at Liberty Land, they're treading on me.
Wait, it's Liberty Lane. He pulls out a gun.
Oh. It's like 14 other people pull out guns. They're like, what's going on?
Only a good guy can stop a bad guy. Which one of you is the bad guy?
So he's not gonna let you do anything. He's waiting for you to get out of the water.
I'll wade out of the water.
Okay.
Look,
What are you thinking?
I am a God-ordained liberty freedom defender.
As we all are.
And there is something not right going on here, and I intend to find out.
Oh,
Can I speak to Mr. Frank Turner?
yeah. I think we probably should talk to Mr. Frank
Okay,
Turner.
well, I got to go get...
I'm coming back with a big sandwich. Like, y'all want something? This sandwich is fucking delicious. They put
He's-
spaghetti.
he's,
they
like,
put
soaked
spaghetti.
from the waist
They put
down.
spaghetti in the sandwich before deep frying it. Like this spaghetti and meatball sandwich that has been deep fried. Now, them Italians don't know how to do their own food. It takes America to make it right.
Okay,
There needs
hey,
to be some serious disclaimers on this episode.
kids, get away from Ford. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Where are we going?
We're going to speak to Mr. Frank Turner. The
All right.
governor owns this place. Don't worry about it. Just eat your sub.
Chosen one gets to
So-
do anything he wants.
You get out of the water. You're dripping water everywhere.
Oh, damn, that's a good idea. It's hot. Can I get in there real quick?
No, sir. I'm gonna need you to stay out of the water. Still got his gun pulled.
Now, listen here. See, you got that little pea shooter right there, and I see it, and I respect your rights as an American. But son, you put that piece down, you pointing at me or my compatriots here, and I'll take you to meet God personally.
It's all right, Jeb. We're going straight to the source. All right, holster your sandwich.
You guys will be taken to not the security office, but like basically like the office building where the security office is part of it too. But you'll be taken to Frank Turner's office where he's at, and as you get there, and the security guard kind of leads you in, says, "Oh yeah, it's the first door on the right." I don't know how you would miss it because it has Freedom Frank Turner written on it. There's a scream out in the park, followed by a couple more screams. Security guard takes off, and
Another mass shooter. It's all right.
oh god!
We should probably put this entire episode,
which doesn't
is
necessarily
satire.
mean that anything
This
bad
entire
happened. It
episode
is a
is
park. There's roller
not
coasters, people
serious.
screaming on rides and things like that. But he seemed like he needed to go investigate it because security guard. He's getting paid by the hour.
Guys, there's something weird going on here. I feel it in my bones. All of them.
Not your bones.
We gotta figure this out. And I think it's. We walked for like 2 minutes. That was a huge sandwich.
I had to do it quick. There's a lot of fried foods here.
Fair enough. I think it starts.
They had some deep fried carrots.
I
Now, I
need
don't
you-
usually do too much vegetables, but now those carrots.
Jeb.
Yeah.
Jeb.
Yeah.
I need you to lock the fuck in right now.
Well, listen, we all know what my role in this thing is. You see some scary monster, and then you can yell at me and I'll put it down. But I mean, right now I'm just enjoying my fried food.
Fair enough. Well, let's go in here.
Now I'm going to have to unload real soon, though, so I can eat more fried food.
Jesus. Let's go in here. Maybe Turner's got a bathroom in his office. And I'll knock on the door.
You knock on the door. There's no recognition or anything, but the door will open and Frank is standing there. He's still got his Star-Spangled suit on. It's unbuttoned though a little bit now. He seems like he was sitting down. He got up and he's like, "Yeah, can I help you?"
You sure can, Mr. Turner. I sound like Bootstrap Bill Turner. That's what I sound like. Captain Turner. We're here. Well, sir, we were here on.
You best believe in ghost stories, Miss Swan.
We were here on vacation, but as it turns out, with every vacation we take, something bad is happening here, and we intend to find out. Now, your little security guards you got running around here are impinging on my freedoms.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Tanner, PhD. This is Jeb, and that's Ford Raptor.
Okay, and why do I care?
Because your statue cracked.
Okay.
And I think it's something weird.
PhD, are you in geology or?
No.
Okay, sometimes statues just crack, son.
Yeah, but it was weird. Also, I'm trying. I could never think of what a funny doctorate would be for me, and I'm still trying to figure it out.
He looks for.
And the one chance you have to say yes, you didn't take it.
Could have said geology. And that
No,
would've
because
changed
that's
the
not
whole
that funny.
That's not funny.
I'm trying to
would've
think of
been
one of
funny.
those what are those scam online Full Sail University?
Full Sail University is a real university.
Yeah, but
where
it's like a
NXT is-
scam.
Oh
no,
my
it's where
God.
NXT is filmed at. Well, it was for a long time.
It's like a for-profit university. All of them are for-profit, but
I'm a bad person because you're one of those scams. Oh yeah, women's studies.
yeah, my PhD's in art.
Okay, well,
It's in
you
photography.
did pay for your ticket.
Photography.
I hope you do enjoy your time at Liberty Land, but
We got some questions to ask you.
okay, and why do I have to answer these?
Well, you don't have to. That's your God-given right.
Because your security guard did bring us to your office, so Is that normal practice to have people brought to your office anytime a security guard finds them? Because that's weird. You might need to fire that guy. He pulled out his gun for no good reason with no intention to shoot. I can tell when somebody intends to shoot.
Okay.
That's the only time you should ever pull out your weapon as you plan on using it.
All right. Well, look. I got a lot of things going on. Opening day. I got the whole fireworks thing happening tonight. I got a lot of stuff going on. What do you want to ask me?
Well, now that you mention it, that's a good question.
Now this here was done on a on some kind of battlefield site, right? Have you had any weird happenings going on in the park?
Well, the park just opened.
We investigate supernatural shit, so like we would know like battlefields or ghosts and shit like that.
Yeah.
You ain't got like, I don't know, Ford? You got a question? You don't have to raise your wing. You can just ask.
No,
That is a mighty fine cosplay.
Elizabeth wants to ask Josh. I would like to look around the office
Okay.
as they're doing their shenanigans.
Okay.
I'm quiet.
The
Observant.
office doesn't. I mean,
in my head, I'm just imagining you just doing a quick like fly around of the office. What? It's just funny in my head.
I don't think that would work really well with a 6-foot bird.
I'm a 6'5" bird
Yeah.
person, and I would like to look around. I'm very silent.
I mean, it's just a standard office. There's a couple chairs. There's a desk, a computer, bookshelf with some books, planning, blueprints, things like that. You got a stack of papers of things like that need to be done. Nothing too out of the ordinary on just a surface glance.
I could have been thinking of a question this whole time, and I wasn't.
Yeah, I know.
Have a good day, sir.
Can I? What?
Oh, no, you had questions. Go ahead.
I swear to God, if you don't ask a useful question, I'm quitting.
You had a question.
Normally
quitting.
I'd be really scared if you said you were quitting, but I've got a backup that also could be a diversity hire right there. So
That's true. That's okay. I'll go shop. I don't care. Can I just start?
Weird things.
I want to just start picking things up
all
and
right,
looking at them.
listen here.
Just gonna pick up random things in his office. What do you pick?
his
A stapler?
like his paperweights and stuff.
Okay.
I'm sure he's got interesting paperweights, like Civil War
yeah, there's
shit.
like a model of a gun.
Oh, okay. I'll pick it up.
And it's just a paperweight.
Okay. He doesn't have anything interesting. I feel like all these like Americanization dudes just love.
I mean, there's a
Weird
a
shit.
giant American flag behind his desk.
It's giant.
Oh,
It
yeah,
fits
of
in
course.
here.
Yeah, it fits in here.
Okay.
It
big
takes up
office.
like the whole back wall, but
It's a pretty
big
pretty
office.
nice office you got here. So nothing weird, huh? Nothing weird ever goes on in this park.
I want to peek behind
no
the
weird
flag.
setbacks. Nothing of the supernatural persuasion going on here.
supernatural.
Like weird noises.
Now listen here. Don't play coy with me. You're a governor. Now, governor's pretty high up there. The
I'm
governor.
not a governor.
You're also. Did you call him the governor?
I
You
did.
said-
Oh, I thought he was.
You said the governor came in and did a speech.
No, he's like
I
he said he was
did.
like Colonel Sanders, the governor.
Oh. Okay, sorry. I'm thinking again.
No,
All
I'm not, sir.
So you're just a billionaire then.
Yeah,
So even
yes.
more so, you know there's weird shit that not everything's on the level because you don't get to be a billionaire without knowing about some backdoor shit. And don't deny it. Everybody does, but it's like, oh, the occult has to be so fucking secret. We all already know about it. That's a giant fucking eagle. Check it. It's not. Check it. It's not a fucking costume. That's not a costume, sir. That's a giant fucking eagle.
I'm like
We
holding
invest-
his gun.
We investigate shit like this.
He takes it away and sets it back on his
So
desk.
we know about it. I know you know something. I know you've been told shit because you know you have those backroom dealings. And don't say you don't. You're a fucking billionaire. They all do. I know they all do.
Okay, yes, I do have backdoor dealings, but there no supernatural stuff happening here.
Well, case closed.
Everything's fine.
I guess sometimes the statue just cracks.
Sometimes the statue does just crack. You hear screaming again from in the park.
Well, that
don't
doesn't sound normal.
That doesn't sound like a pleasurable scream. That sounds like a terrified
He
scream.
looks very uncomfortable as this happens, but he's like, "No, Liberty Land is just an amusement park. Just meant
he
to
lying?
honor my ancestor, Edward Turner. That's his name.
Is he telling the
Is
truth?
he lying?
Is he telling the truth?
How can
Yeah,
I tell?
the park is meant to honor.
But do I
his
get
ancestor.
him as is he hiding something?
He is very uncomfortable. He's uneasy about something. Yeah.
It's all over you. I mean, you're a bad actor, sir. You're probably good at whatever it is you do to make those billions of dollars.
I was trying to see if there was something I can make you roll for here. Okay, yeah. Give me a read a bad situation.
10.
Jesus Christ. You get to hold 3, so there are several questions you can ask or you can come up with your own. Why is everyone rolling high?
I failed like my first 3 rolls. What are you talking about? I should have like 4 experience right now.
Elizabeth has succeeded once already.
Read a bad situation. I hold 3. Listen, I know that there's some magical doohickey afoot here. Now, I can prove to you that we are on the up and up on this. I was chosen by God and America herself to solve American problems. Now, this is really for your answer, like you said, is that's an American soldier, and I'm going to do my part to make sure his legacy is cemented. Now, I'm going to show you something. Don't freak out, okay?
Oh, God.
And I'm going to say...
Please, don't put your pants back on, sir.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. And I put my hand on his desk, and a shotgun appears under my hand.
What?
Now, this is my God-ordained weapon. I am a hunter for America to stop bad things from happening to good people.
That looks like a lot like witchcraft, and we used to burn people for that.
Listen, it's fine. I'll make it go away. It's done. Now, what's going on here? What's the threat here? What do you know that's going on? You know something. What threat are we facing? If you had to guess, if you're not 100% sure.
Well, I mean, I would guess that maybe someone's not happy about the park.
All right. Who wouldn't be happy about the park? That's question number 2.
Anybody that you can think of that would hate your guts as a piece of shit billionaire that's probably wronged a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people
built their billions off the back as a slave labor.
Yeah, man. A lot of people.
Okay, but like narrow
upset.
It down a little bit.
It's kind of tough.
Like any kind of threats or anything you've been getting? Threatened letters?
It was the corporate takeover that I did. That's neither here nor there.
Threat letters about the park opening?
No, nothing.
Any protesters?
No, there's not been any protesters. But
bad dreams.
There's maybe been a few warnings of this whole establishment being built. You know, maybe building on the side of a war battle wasn't the best idea, but
you know, now that I think about it,
a lot of haunted shit happens with dead things.
Putting an amusement park on a historical battlefield seems a little fucked up.
And as you're saying that,
cheap land though.
This security guard from earlier that brought you guys here, he's gonna rush into the office. He's kind of like got a panicked look on his face, and he's like, "Mr. Turner, sorry to interrupt, but there's been an accident. I think the guy's gonna be fine, but well, I think maybe you should come take a look."
I think we should all go take a look.
Well, I do have my third question, which is the most paramount question in the world. Where's your toilet?
The second door on the left in the hallway.
Right. We'll meet you out there,
I'll meet you out there. It'll be real quick, man. It's all been all fried food. It's going to be real liquidy, real fast. Also, just so you know, for the listeners at home, if I act on an answer that I get +1 ongoing while the information is relevant. So I get +1 ongoing while I'm taking a shit. Just so
Hell
you know.
yeah, brother.
That means that you can add +1 to something later on. Yeah.
So I'm acting on that toilet.
Not forever, just +1 one more time, like when you need it.
Yeah.
He's using it right now.
I'm
is
using
what he's
that
saying.
information.
To take a shit?
Well, I'm saying something happens while I'm taking a shit, you know.
I mean, I'm going to need a roll. Act under pressure.
Okay.
Don't fail, Drew.
He has a heart attack.
+1.
He goes out like Elvis.
That's 7, 8, 9, 10 because of my +1.
Dude,
10.
it just comes out so smooth.
That's like a one wiper. Hell yeah.
Okay, we're outside. What is happening?
You go outside. The security officer will lead everyone over to the infirmary.
There's an infirmary here?
Of course there is.
There should
You mean like a first aid tent?
Yeah.
It's a fucking infirmary?
Full-on infirmary. There's a lot of people that have the diabetes and heart problems.
True.
Jeb was in there earlier. Too close to home there, Drew.
There's like a delivery room for the active labor.
It's a full fucking hospital here.
the infirmary, the first aid
Okay,
tent. There is a guy there. He is in his military uniform, and there's blood covering the front of his body. There's a nurse there that's applying pressure clearly to a wound like in his chest, and
I can help. I'm a doctor. Lady, calm down.
You're a doctor?
I'm a doctor.
Oh, thank God, I'm just a nurse.
Yeah, let me take a look at this.
So she'll step away.
No, put your hands back.
Just
calm down.
Okay.
What happened here?
Well, we don't know. There seems to be some sort of puncture wound, but he was just standing out there. His wife's hysterical, and she's like, nothing happened. He was just standing there, nothing, like, fell over, blood everywhere. She's panicking. The nurse is panicking, waiting for you to take control of the area of the situation.
Ford is going to take flight.
What? In the tent?
No, they're outside.
Okay, they're outside.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take flight to get a bird's eye view of Liberty Land.
Okay, you fly over Liberty Land. You see
people are just saluting.
They're like, my God, how'd they time an eagle this well? Yeah, people have stopped, and they're just up there being like, God damn. You're just flying around. You kind of weave through the Ferris wheel. You go underneath parts of the roller coaster, come back up the roller coaster.
Do I see anything that pertains to the current situation of bleeding people? The source of screams maybe would be good.
The source of screams is the guy that's in the tent right now. Like his wife.
Screaming like a pussy.
I mean, you would too if someone just... I don't know. Give me a read a bad situation, Elizabeth.
That's 12.
Jesus. All right.
You just need to play this game, Elizabeth, is the thing.
All right. She's holding.
I want to use
the
magic.
blood is like soaking through the gut. You're doing what?
I want to use magic.
Okay.
I'm a searcher. I can use magic.
Okay.
So on the sheet...
Magic is a thing that you can do in this game.
Yeah, on the sheet, it says one of the effects that you could do is observe another place or time. I would like to try and use the abilities that the aliens gave me to view the echo of what happened to this guy.
Okay. Give me the roll. That's not
6.
good. That is a failure. You lose control of the magic. This never ends well.
Oh, God, I'm back on the ship. Get away from me.
Okay. I'm going to...
You said it wasn't that bad.
You're going to take
The
one
probe
harm,
wasn't that bad.
as like a...
There was other things.
Like a pushback from this ability. The aliens are not happy that you're using it.
I'm sorry.
But you do see, I will give you this vision. You do see this man, this wife, and his wife and his kids were walking to the park. They're headed over towards the Ferris wheel, and the guy, they're just mid-conversation. The guy stops, and he's holding his wife's hand. The wife's continuing to walk, but he stops for a second, like winces and looks down, and there is a blade sticking out from his chest. The wife sees it for just a moment, and then it just disappears. But there was no one behind him or
Did I
anything like
see
that.
what the blade, like, does it look like just a knife or?
It doesn't look like a traditional like knife or dagger or anything like that. It's very narrow, very sharp, and to the point.
Okay. I'll look at the lady and be like, "You're doing a great job here. I'll be right back," and I'll leave the tent.
What? Where are you going?
Just keep doing what you're doing.
I'm just applying pressure. We
Great
need to
job.
actually treat him, though.
You'll see me walking towards the tent with a bucket of deep fried strawberries.
We got treats.
I don't think that's going to help him.
Treat him. We'll be back. Jeb.
Where's the deep fried strawberries?
Okay, 1 second. We're going to do your read a bad situation. And what were your questions you want to ask?
What's the biggest threat?
The biggest threat that you see right now as you're flying around the
All of the open
park.
carries.
No, surprisingly, no. The biggest threat you see is you're flying around the roller coaster, and you see it's weird. right? Because your eagle vision, it's very sharp, and you see something that just seems like it's phased in and out of existence. Some sort of figure is on the track and has disconnected part, it like has made it loose at the top.
Okay.
You notice that. You also hear down at the bottom, the ride is getting ready to go.
I would like to swoop down and turn off the roller coaster.
Okay.
I do have magic.
Sure you do, because you're an eagle.
It's not started yet?
No, they're loading people onto the coaster.
I'm going to say, this ride is compromised. Everyone needs to leave.
The 16-year-old attendant at the control panel is just like, okay, giant eagle man? The fuck?
I need to stop doing acid before I come to work.
You slam like the emergency stop button?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll take the key out of the console.
Just take the key.
Yeah. I'll swallow it.
The 16-year-old is just like, well, you didn't need to do that. We don't got to back up one of them keys.
That's probably for the best. This track has been
The
compromised.
people in the line are like, what the hell's going on? They're upset.
I just turn and look at him, and I'll like probably puff up my wings, and I'll just say, "This ride is closed."
Fly off.
Fly off.
Crazy special effects.
Jeb,
Yeah.
we're dealing with something that we can't see. Some sort of...
Did you have one of your little vision things? What did
Yeah.
you see? What did it show you?
So that fellow over there who's currently dying and probably does need a doctor.
What?
Don't worry about it. Treat him.
Can't you just use your doohickey magic to close wounds?
No, I
Can't
can't.
do?
I can't. No, when I do that to you, it's a bandage. I'm putting a bandage on you, Jeb.
I do heal a little faster than most people.
You are God's chosen. Now, what I saw was him and his beloved wife, that beautiful widow lady, were walking through the park, and all of a sudden he had a sharp... Now, this sounds funny, but this is what I saw. To the point knife sticking out through his chest.
Describe me that knife then.
Sharp and to the point.
Like double-sided, like it was narrow, it was wide.
Narrow as hell.
All right. So what I'm thinking here is I'm
And then it
kind of
disappeared.
I'm an expert of the combat variety. I'm thinking it sounds like could have been like a bayonet, maybe like at the end of a rifle, like they would use in the Revolutionary War period.
Well, now that you're saying it and where we are historically, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. If I could show you, I would, but yeah, it's killing people.
Well, he ain't dead yet. I mean,
No, he gonna die.
he might die.
He's gonna die.
His son, the guy's son, is walking. Daddy's gonna die?
It'll be all right, kid. And we'll just walk away.
Mama,
But-
they said Dad gonna die.
We gotta find Ford and figure out what the hell is going on.
I think Ford's flying right there.
Oh, hey.
Nope. Wait. Nope.
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 That's
was
a dove.
that was no.
That's a Canadian goose.
I think that's a falcon. Nah, there's Ford.
Hey, use your Ford whistle.
I'll pull out my bird whistle in my pocket.
You hear a loud whistle.
It sounds like the Star Spangled Banner. No, it's America the Beautiful.
That's great. Before I land, because I do hear them, I'm going to ask one of my other holds, are there any dangers I haven't noticed?
At the moment, since you have stopped the roller coaster accident from happening, there isn't any other danger that you see currently.
I'm going to land, superhero style, 3-point landing.
3-point lane.
It's cool every fucking time.
Every fucking time.
Like, I have wings, but I also have, like, super jacked arms,
Hell
too.
yeah, you do.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Would you find anything up there, Ford?
I kind of look like King from Tekken, but instead of, like, a tiger head,
It's an eagle head?
it's an eagle head.
Anything cool up there you saw? We got news to report, but I'll let you fill us in first.
I'm like gonna gesture to you, like I'm gonna like ask you to give me your hand.
Okay.
And you'll hold
Yep.
out your hand, and I go, and I spit out the keys of the roller coaster.
Not a mouse this time. What's this to?
Stopped a roller coaster accident.
Hell yeah, Ford.
There's something fucking with the rides.
Yeah, I think it might be the same thing we saw, or I saw, from that dead guy in there. There's something going around stabbing people with, what'd you say it was, Jeb?
I didn't see it, but it sounds like a bayonet.
Yeah, some sort of like that video game with the hot lady. That you don't get that joke. Bayonetta.
Oh, I
Yeah,
got it.
never mind. Moving on.
I got that joke.
The nurse comes out, and her whole front is covered in blood. She's got blood on her arm. She's
He
like,
didn't make it, did he?
No,
God
he
rest
didn't do
his-
anything.
God rest his soul.
What do you expect the PhD to do?
We'll keep him in our
He
prayers.
said he was a doctor.
Yeah.
I am a doctor.
A doctor of philosophy, PhD.
She's just traumatized.
Man, we have real business to deal with.
Man,
here.
look at
walks
it.
back into
Look,
the-
man, look at it this way. I know this is upsetting for you. First time I see somebody die, it's upsetting. But think about
the
it.
park's been open 4 hours.
Think about it. Whether he was a doctor or not, if he never showed up, even if he wasn't a doctor, he's not a doctor. Say he shouldn't have been there. If he hadn't showed up, what would have been different? Nothing you could have done, ma'am. It's over.
Yeah, I don't hold any responsibility or liability for this.
He couldn't have done anything either way, so it doesn't matter. That
Now-
guy stabbed. That's an arterial bleed. He's not gonna make it.
He is a doctor.
I'm a doctor of the sweet science.
Then why didn't you help him?
I'm not a real doctor. I'm good with combat. I'm good at fighting. I've done a few tours. I've seen that kind of wound before. I couldn't help him. Also, I wasn't here when he got stabbed. I was getting these deep fried strawberries. Have you had these? They're delicious.
Have a great day, ma'am. Okay,
Just so you know,
Probably
that
should-
guy 100% could have been saved. Just FYI.
now how do we draw?
Not by us.
Not by you guys, apparently.
How do we draw this freedom-hating ghost out? Or
Makes sense, it's a
spirit?
ghost.
I don't know. Spirit.
Should probably have fun. Seems to not like fun.
Well, I think everybody here seems
Hey,
to
ma'am.
be having fun.
Before your husband was shish kebab, what was he doing?
We were walking to the Ferris wheel.
Well, maybe we should
Let's
go
go ahead
to
towards the Ferris wheel. Thank
Thanks,
you, ma'am.
Sorry about your loss. Wish I could have done more. He's a great man.
Oh, God.
We'll go to the Ferris wheel.
Okay. You make your way to the Ferris wheel. It's spinning.
Does this look like it's going to blow up, Ford? You seem to have some weird, ability to know how park rides work.
I look at the Ferris wheel, and I use my third hold
Okay.
to see if there are any dangers I haven't noticed.
You don't see anything going on with the Ferris wheel.
All
I
right.
want to walk up to the control.
Okay.
Hey, when I had my vision of getting stabbed, was it a bayonet-like weapon that stabbed me?
Perhaps.
I started to think about it. I'm like, some bitch, this ghost gonna fucking stab me. Was this guy stabbed in the back by any chance?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Some bitch.
Yep.
That
Real clean, right through.
fucking British soldier, fucking coward stabbing in the back. It's gotta be British soldier ghost.
I can't
British
believe I
ghost
wasted
over
my
there.
3 holds on
Wait,
You
it's a,
saved a bunch of people on a roller coaster.
I did.
wait, it's
Are
a
there-
British
is there
ghost?
anybody-
If it's a backstabbing ghost, you think an American soldier's gonna stab you in the back? Hell no, these colors don't run.
Well, I was going to suggest maybe we get a lot of tea to drag him out, but we ain't going to find none of that here.
Is
So I'm gonna
there
find some tea. Is there a Boston Tea Party ride? They'd be real pissed if it was there.
the teacup rides?
There is a teacup
It's
ride.
a Boston teacup ride.
It is.
Boston Tea
That's what
Party.
the ride is called. Is the Boston Teacups.
Well, maybe we should go check that out. Because if I was a pissed off loser like that British soldier.
Also, guys, we're gonna have to go underground to get this mystery solved.
Okay, where did you learn this?
I'm gonna get stabbed in a fucking probably one of those stupid ride tunnels like they have the imagination things at Disney.
Oh.
God damn it!
You had one of your visions, didn't you?
Yeah, and it wasn't one of the good ones where it ended with a blowjob. It was me getting stabbed.
You know, they really only go one of two ways, Jeb. One of two ways.
Only ever won it 2 ways.
Fuck.
Okay, well, what do you want to try to get under the park? I know you don't want to get stabbed. I understand, but that seems to be where we're destined to go.
God damn it.
We came all this way to the Ferris wheel.
All right, let's go find...
You know,
Where did Mr. Frank go? Because he went with us to the Scream, right?
Yeah, that is a good question. Where did Frank go?
Where did Frank go?
He's not. He didn't go to the tent. He's not at the tent. He went to the tent with you guys for the first day, but he left during whatever the fuck happened.
Is that
there.
security guard still there?
The security guard was still there. Yeah.
Hey, yo, Rent-A-Cop.
My name is Ellis, sir.
That's actually a pretty good name, sir. Now, where was Mr. Frank going?
I saw him heading back to his office, or the memorial. It was one of those two. They're kind of in the same area.
Thank you kindly. Well, let's go back to the office and or memorial in that same direction.
Let's start at the office, and then we'll go from there.
You guys go back to the office.
I don't want to go to the office.
Well, where do you want to go, Ford?
I want to go where all the bodies are buried.
To the memorial.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we were going to go there after.
I don't want to go to the office.
Okay, Ford, you do whatever you want, buddy.
All right, let's go memorial first.
Okay, all right.
There's nothing in the office.
That was.
I looked around.
Okay? Well, we were going to check and see if Mr. Turner was there, but I believe. No, I'm not arguing.
I don't think Mr. Turner's going to be very helpful.
Okay, well, let's go to the memorial.
If anything, he'll try to be a damper on our investigation.
As we're walking over there, I'm like,
I just want a weekend where there isn't a fucking investigator. Seems like once a week we get in one of these situations.
Every goddamn
and every week
week.
it's a different monster being
It's like every 2 weeks, actually.
Goddamn.
On a Monday.
Yeah. It is a lot of Mondays.
A lot of Mondays. Every other Monday.
as we're walking over there, I'm like, now, Jeb, I know that you're concerned about getting stabbed, but just think how little your sacrifice will be compared to our brave soldiers fighting overseas.
Yeah, I know. I was one of those soldiers once.
God bless you. Now we're at the memorial.
Thank you.
Okay. You are at the memorial. People are coming in and out. They're just leaving. So you're walking in. When I said memorial, she said something about like where the bodies are and everything. It's just a memorial. It's just like here's like snapshots of like the battle, a bunch of like not souvenirs but like memorabilia.
Snapshots of the battle?
Well, like
Pictures
yeah.
from 1776.
No.
Paintings.
Yeah, like just it's
So-
just a bunch of like here's memorabilia from the stuff that they found, like
Like it's a museum, a war museum.
Yes,
Yes,
that's the-
a memorial.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I
got
meant.
you.
Thank you. I'm stuttering on my words, and I'm like, I thought it was pretty clear. So you walk in, and you'll see like some helmets and military fatigues and some guns and things like that. Battle map, lines drawn, all sorts of stuff that you would see in a museum. And then the centerpiece of this memorial is this. It's not a plaque. It's what is that called? It's like metal etch. It is a plaque, right?
Like an engraving.
Yeah.
It's a plaque.
What that is.
Is it like a wall
It's a
of
wall
remembrance?
showing like an image. But
Okay.
it's like,
Yeah, like
you
an
can-
Oh, a
engraving.
relief?
yeah, relief.
Yeah, like those sweet dice.
Yeah, I got those dice at Kantcon 2024. Wow. It's showing the image of Captain Edward Turner standing front and center in his like crew that he had with him. It was a small little group, and it says like the brave soldiers that fought valiantly at this battle turned the tide.
And violently.
Funny. That turned the tide of the battle. Ended up winning the battle.
God, it bring a grown man to tears.
I want to look real close at the relief of Captain Edward. Is there a crack in that?
There's no. Everything looks fine.
I knock on it.
Knock on it.
That's history.
Yeah, it's like roped off. You're not supposed to get close to it.
I'm an investigator.
Fuck it, do whatever I want.
Ropes can't stop you if you walk over the rope.
Okay. don't
Rope
see
didn't
anything.
stop me earlier.
You don't see anything. It just says Captain Turner, front and center. The rest of his cohort is next to him. Battle, the hill in the background. Just a really nice like memorial for this company that fought here.
Does it say anything about where they're buried?
They didn't die in the battle. Like they won.
They didn't die. Interesting.
They didn't die. None of these people died. Like,
no
they died
casualties on our side?
Not in this cohort.
Wow.
So nothing is going on with the relief. Everything's fine. You don't see anything out of the ordinary or anything like that.
Are there any attendants at the memorial? Like people who work here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a park attendings.
You got one of those there fancy radios?
Yeah.
Could you give me a 20 on the I keep forgetting his name.
Frank Turner?
On Mr. Turner.
The owner?
You know another Mr. Turner that works here?
Well, there's Edward Turner, but I don't think he's going to be answering.
The other Turner.
Okay, who are you?
We're working with Mr. Turner about the guy who got stabbed.
There was a guy that got stabbed?
Sure is.
Okay. So he'll get on the radio and talk to Ellis. Hey, Ellis, this is John at the memorial.
No, not Ellis.
Got some people looking for, got some people looking for Frank. You know where Frank is? Yeah, I think he was headed to the memorial, back to his office.
I'm really staring at this relief.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, earlier, the statue broke when Frank said, "Let freedom ring." I wonder if it'll do it again.
Are we about to break out into song here?
Oh no, I'm just saying.
Well, you just said it. Did it crack?
Nothing happened.
You can give me an investigative mystery though.
Let's see here. That's 6 plus 2. 8. 8 of roomies.
Partial
You get
success.
to ask one question.
Investigate a mystery?
Yep. Again, it doesn't have to be off that list, but those are some suggestions.
What's being concealed here?
Great question.
I know it is.
What is being concealed there? So you're looking at the relief. Your focus is all on the relief. You're looking at all of like the displays, the guns, the helmets, the military fatigues. And then you didn't see it when you first walked in because there was nothing there, so you didn't think much of it. But there is another display, and it was from the inset, from what you can tell, it looked like a book was placed here, like a small book, like maybe a journal or something. And it says Captain Edward's journal from back in the.
And there's a book missing?
Yeah, and there's no book there. The display case is empty.
God damn it! Is this a haunting?
I think we
got
need
to
to go
salt and
back
burn a
to
book.
the office.
Okay, now you want to go to the office.
There were lots of books there.
Oh.
And there's a book missing here.
Oh. Great eye, as always.
Do that thing where you see what happens and see who took the book.
It hurts. And they see the little gray men again, and they're not happy.
Well, then don't let them see you while you're doing it.
Okay.
We're here for you.
Oh, God. Ouch.
Can I help?
6. No, 6.
Probably not good
Okay.
idea if I help out.
Wait,
you're
can
gonna.
we help with stuff? What
You
does
can
helping
help.
do?
You can, I don't know how. Explain to me how you're going to help him have his vision.
Just cover my ass.
I've been working with him a long time. Me and him are very close. I just get back and I'm reassuring, being like, "Hey, I know you're scared. Little gray men aren't here, and if they are, I'm gonna blast them with the big bang. You know that's gonna happen, so you're safe."
Okay, you
You're
gotta
all right.
you gotta roll a help out.
What is a help roll?
Just roll your 2d6. I'll tell you and tell me what you get.
Oh, it's a cool. Okay, cool. So I get +2 to that. It's one of my good ones. That's 7 + 2, 9.
A 9. So your help grants them a +1 to their roll, but you also expose yourself to trouble or danger.
That's all right. I'm here for him. We're in this together.
Yes, I'm trying to do the echo again.
What?
I'm trying to do the echo again, like see what happened here.
Yeah. Okay, so that bumps you up to a 7, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, which gives you a mix. It works in perfectly. Choose your effect and a glitch. Choose your effect and the glitch. You're trying to observe. I got to choose what the glitch is.
Oh, you choose the glitch.
Yeah. Oh, okay, this is perfect. So you tap into your alien
Oh, God,
ability.
they're in my thoughts again.
And you see the gray men, but they like quickly disappear under the reassuring words of Jeb.
God, I'm glad you're here, Jeb.
And you
The
see
one I named Trevor, he's real mean with the scalpel.
Trevor.
I give him names.
You see, shortly, not too long ago, just a short while ago, Frank has entered the memorial. He had a key key in his hand, and he unlocked the display case and took the journal. And then he quickly left. Now, the glitch here is that the magic draws immediate unwelcome attention, and you are exposing yourself to trouble or danger.
Yeah.
So what happens is you get this little vision. The lights in the memorial go out. This enclosed room goes out, so it is dark.
Oh, son of a bitch.
The doors slam shut.
Every goddamn
All right,
time.
so I was...
And you
I was-
see... Hold on.
I was behind,
hold on.
I was behind Tanner. Hold on,
What the
wait.
fuck is happening?
Wait. I was behind Tanner. I was like, had my hand on his back, like reassuring him. Remembering my vision, I push him away from me, just to kind of get him out of the way, because it like came through me, right?
It did.
Yeah. So I just push him out of the way.
Okay. So you push him out of the way, thinking that you're about to be stabbed. Not yet. Not this time. It maybe not coming. Maybe it is still coming. Who knows? But what you do see is, for just a moment, again, a faint outline of a person in a American military uniform and blood all over the front. He looks very haggard, and he walks up to the memorial, and he takes his gun that has a bayonet attached to it and slashes across the memorial. Doesn't make contact with it from what you can see, but there is a clear, and you hear it as it just etches across this relief, damage to this. So it is now just like this, you got this huge gash across it. And then this figure, he turns around, sees you see him. He has this look of just hatred on his face, and then he vanishes. And then the lights come back on, and the park attendant screams bloody fucking murder.
We thinking like British spy or scorned lover.
Maybe. I'm thinking cowardly soldier if he's stabbing people in the back.
Fair enough. Ford, you were right. Frank Turner did take this book, and I think he's back in his office. I think you were right too, Jeb, that he's not telling us something.
Never are. You can't ever trust those rich people. They like create a swamp in this great nation. We just need to find a way to drain it, you know?
Gotta get him out of here.
Gotta get him out.
Let's go beat down his door. We'll head to Frank's office.
Okay. So, you guys, like I said, the lights turn on. The doors had slammed shut, so it's locked. You are locked in this building at the moment. The lights are back. The attendant of the memorial is at the doors, and she's yanking on them, and they're just not opening.
You can blow that open, Jeb?
Yeah. I pledge allegiance to the flag. And my shotgun appears in my hands. I left the door handle.
What is happening right now?
Ma'am, you're going to want to step back.
Ma'am, you're going to want to step back. This is going to get messy. And I shoot the door.
Okay.
Like where the two handles like meet, right? As I blow it open.
Yeah, you shoot. I mean, and it's a shotgun, right?
Yeah.
It just shatters. The glass in the doors shatter.
And I'm like, God bless America. And the gun disappears.
The glass shatters, so you're able to walk through the glass. They were like shut, like they were like it was a double door. So like,
Yeah.
You know, when God closes one door, freedom will open another.
Hell yeah.
You're free now, ma'am. As you always have been.
She runs, and you have to imagine that she's probably going to report that someone is shooting
Not
in the
Ellis.
park.
Oh, is she going to report that a ghost slashed a painting and then
Not
somebody
a painting,
conjured
a metal relief.
and somebody conjured a shotgun and blew a door open?
He has a right to self-defense.
I'm sure they're going to believe her.
Okay. So you guys are free to leave.
This
We're
ain't
going to
my,
Frank's
this
office.
ain't my first or third or 14th rodeo.
We do love a good rodeo.
Okay, so you make it back to Frank's office.
Frank, we know you're in there. Open up.
We opened the door.
The door
Didn't we?
is like halfway open. It is
Oh,
ajar.
well, then we're coming in.
You walk in. The office is a mess. Things are
God
strewn
damn
around. like papers that were all neatly stacked on the desk are now on the ground. The computer is on the floor. Like, it's not. It doesn't look like things were done in a violent way or like a desperation way. It just looks like things have just been strewn about.
I look for the book.
Okay. You look for the book. Give me an investigate.
7 + 2, 9.
9?
Mm-hmm.
You get to hold 1.
Ooh, I get to hold 1? I just want to know where is the book? What's being concealed here?
What's being concealed here? Okay.
Yeah.
Again, a great question.
Damn right.
You don't see the book. I mean, like, for one, you don't know what the book looks like. You just saw that it was a depression on this display case that looked like a book.
Yeah.
Or a journal. But you don't see a journal or anything that seems like it would fit the dimensions in that case anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But when you're looking for it, what's being concealed here, you do see, like, the desk has been torn apart. Or not torn apart, but, like, the drawers are open and things like that.
The room's been turned.
The room's been turned. And what you do see what appears a photograph, and it's turned over. But when you turn it over, you do see, like, this is a photo of it looks old painting of this cohort. You see Captain Turner, because you've seen him, you've seen the statue, you've seen the relief. See him, you see all of his people, and there's another person that's actually standing front and center in this photo.
What do they look like?
Not photo, but drawing.
We got you.
Okay, thank
It's a photo
God.
of a drawing. I got it.
What do they look like? Very strikingly like the thing that you just saw in the memorial hall.
What is it, Ford?
Saw this earlier. I hold up the thing.
Why did she talk like that?
Well, it looks like we found our turncoat.
There's the ghost.
That son of a bitch.
Is there any indication of what their name is? They
There's
didn't make any notes on
Yeah,
the
there
back.
is a caption.
For genealogical purposes, everybody, if you have family photos, write their names on the back of the photos.
That lists
Love you, Mom.
That lists all the people's names. So there is a Jonathan Reed, a Samuel Clayton, a William Hayes.
Should I write these down?
No.
Okay.
An Edward Turner, not listed as captain because the person next to him is Captain. Fuck, I forgot his name.
Captain Fuck? What a cool ass name.
That guy fucks, dude.
Imagine you're going to war and your opponent is Captain Fuck.
Sometimes my
I would
brain just
surrender.
doesn't work as fast. Like, I'll look at something and then forget it immediately. No, the person next to Turner is Captain Thomas Bell. And then there is also
My
Henry
suspicions?
Lawson and Bill Edison.
So which one of those was not on the original relief?
The person front and center that's listed as Captain is
Captain,
Thomas
yeah.
Bell.
Thomas Bell was not, because the memorial had like the soldiers' names, right? Mm-hmm. But Bell wasn't on that
Bell's
one.
name was not on the
but he's
the
on
relief.
this one.
But he's on this old
Are we
drawing.
thinking some kind of mutiny here or something?
I'm thinking he's upset he didn't get any credit in the memorial.
Oh. Well,
He probably did something, and this Captain
Turner.
Turner, thank you. I can't
Yeah.
remember names very well.
That's all right.
This
You're all
cat-
fucking juiced up on fried foods right now.
This Captain Turner probably did he probably took credit for something he did. That guy probably died. He was pretty bloody in the front. I wonder if he got stabbed in the back by a bayonet.
That makes sense, but all I can think here is that when you're fighting for freedom and liberty, you don't do it for the recognition. You do it for the love of the fucking game.
You do it for the God's gift to this world, our country.
America.
We should take down
America.
the statue.
Okay.
We don't do it for the recognition.
You want to tear down the statue out there.
That's right.
All right.
It's the right thing to do.
It is a very big statue, Ford.
Captain Bell, what do you think?
There's no
I look
response,
at the
weirdly
picture.
enough.
He didn't say much.
Time has been progressing. It is
Wait,
starting to get.
time moves?
Don't. Just don't. It is starting to.
It's a continuation.
Get into the evening, and
Damn, I could eat.
there's a big amphitheater, like in the back of the park, right next to the roller coaster. And that's where the fireworks show is going to be taking place.
I think we need to go out to the parking lot and get in the toolbox in the truck and get the things that we need to subdue this this Bale fella.
I mean, Big Bang does real good against ghosts.
Well, yeah.
It's cold iron.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. That is really useful.
I didn't forget.
Okay, well, where do you think he's going to strike next?
Well, if I was a betting man, which I am at the tracks on Sundays, as you well know, I'm guessing this amphitheater event's going to be, when everybody's taking a close look at what's going on, I have a feeling that's when the ghost might strike.
Do you think that this Bell fella is trying to just get back at Frank Turner, or do you think he wants to kill Frank Turner?
I might be a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
So I think we should figure out where Frank Turner is.
He's supposed to give a speech at the amphitheater thing, right?
No.
There's a program that doesn't say, like, speech by Frank Turner?
No, he was there for the opening ceremony. I mean, he'll probably be at the fireworks thing. Well, you don't know where he is right now.
He might be there.
Well, let's go check it out. Maybe we get down
there.
there.
A secretary?
Yeah.
Is she here, or he here, or are they here?
Yeah, they're at their desk.
Excuse me, have you seen Mr. Turner?
Yeah, he was in here not that long ago. He left shortly.
Would you say where he was going?
He said that he just had to go take care of something before tonight.
He didn't give you any other hints of where he might be?
Kind of the owner of the place. I don't really...
Where does he normally spend his time, besides the office? Like you have to run coffee to him somewhere?
Spends his... I mean, the office or the memorial, or... I mean, like, the park just opened, so really he's just been spending his time elsewhere, but...
Where was he going to be watching the amphitheater performance tonight? Does he have, like, a private box he watches out of?
Well, he was just going to be in the front, like the front center. But that's not for another couple hours.
Do we think this ghost might be sabotaging the fireworks to cause mass mayhem and...
mayhem.
I was thinking about
K-ham.
K-ham.
Y'all have deep fried ham here?
I believe so, sir.
Hell yeah.
How do you guys know Frank? You've been in here a couple times now.
We're investigating the statue break-in and the gentleman getting stabbed.
Oh.
We're investigators. We're private investigators. We just happened to be here in the park. It was just lucky happenstance for us.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, well, Frank left not that long ago.
Where do they keep the fireworks?
The fireworks are being kept a reasonable, safe distance away from the amphitheater.
That seems like that's a great decision.
All right. Well, thank you. You've been very helpful.
You're welcome.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to walk over to the fireplace, and I'm going to grab a poker, and I'm going to go and I'm going to set it on the table. You see something weird tonight, you hit it with this. Just trust me, I can't explain.
Pulls up the hem of her shirt, and there's a Glock that's strapped there.
All right, well, if you find that's not working, use this.
Okay.
Also, you realize that's a German piece of equipment. That's not made in America.
You want to use a 1911, won both wars. God bless America. We'll see you later. Well, where to now, Ford? You want to tear down the statue? We can tear down that statue.
I think we need to find Frank.
Well, why don't you fly up there and find Frank?
I'll fly and look for Frank.
So you fly up. You're looking for Frank. I don't think there's a roll that needs to happen. You, again, sharp eagle vision. You see Frank. He's making his way to the central pavilion where the statue and the fountain is.
I pull out my iPhone.
We are in modern times.
And I call you, Tanner.
I'm getting a call from Ford.
He seems to be in a hurried, moving in a hurried way.
Mr. Turner is haul-assing.
Oh.
I'll drop you a pin.
All right, we'll be right there. Thanks, Ford.
Follow my location.
This is a whole-ass deep-fried hot dog. Bun and all.
I'll just look up and see the fucking 6'5" were-eagle flying, and I'll be like, yeah, we're going to follow Ford.
Okay. You guys will head to the pavilion.
Jeb, we're going to have to run, so...
My hot dog's already gone.
Oh boy.
And you see Mr. Frank Turner. He is running. He's kind of looking over his shoulder. He's trying not to cause a scene, but he definitely does seem out of sorts. He's got something clutched under his arm as he's moving towards the fountain, towards the statue.
Can we catch up with him?
Yeah, I think you'll get to the fountain. Like,
Can I
you'll get up
tackle him
there
into the fountain?
I don't think you're you'll get within vision of him as he gets near the fountain.
Well, Ford will definitely get there first.
Yeah, if he dives.
I'll tuck my arms in.
Jesus.
Just do
Like a fucking bullet.
nose dive towards this dude. And then at the last second, I'll spread my wings.
Yeah, and you'll just land gracefully, but with a little bit of
3-point
impact
landing.
into the fountain.
Into
Water
the fountain.
sprays up.
A little bit of a rainbow from whatever nearby water.
Frank freaks out.
Gay people. A rainbow!
He freaks out. He falls backwards, falls on his ass in the park, seeing this were-eagle, this crazy costume that's so well done.
So functional.
And he's like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna walk up and scoop the book up.
Okay. Yeah, you'll take the book from him.
I'm gonna thumb through to see if I
And
can
he
find
tries to grab it, but
I'm not chosen. I'm super strong.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Okay.
Get out of here with that nonsense.
We
Regular
knew you were
humans.
hiding something from us, Frank.
What are you talking about? No, I'm not.
Who's this Bell fella?
What? Bell?
I'm gonna flip
How do you
through
know
the-
that
I'm gonna
name?
flip through the book, see if I can see anything.
Was he
interesting.
kissing Edward?
Well, it ain't no gay in this.
They're kissing.
You're flipping through the book. You flip through, and not at the... It's in the middle. It talks about the battle that was taking place here. And it really comes off as Turner was very jealous of the acknowledgement that Bell was getting for his roles in previous fights. There's talk here of where Turner and the rest of the group all kind of felt the same way, and they were deciding, they had come to the decision that they were going to do something about it. They didn't want him to get all of the constant praise that he was getting.
Now, Mr. Turner, this Bell fella is gonna kill again.
How do you know that name, son?
Well,
He's
looking
right.
through
It's
your
right
book.
here
It's
in the journal.
It's in the journal.
It
and
says
we saw the
right here that
picture.
he did.
We were in your office.
Yeah.
We're investigators.
On the battle of the night of July 2nd, right here it says that it wasn't your uncle or great grandfather. What is it?
I couldn't figure out how many greats it would be.
Your
So
great
ancestor.
It wasn't the good Captain Turner that took the fort. It was Bell. Bell led the charge. That's interesting. Oh, he got accommodations. They didn't seem to like that very much. They said they did some work too. Man, they were real crybabies back then, man. When I was over there, you just did it.
You just did it.
You just did it.
You just did it.
You
What's
just did
this?
it.
Oh, the negotiation to release the prisoner of war. I hope that wasn't Turner either, was it? No, it wasn't.
So you built this whole park
To honor the
cover
memory
up-
of somebody who didn't do anything.
Yeah.
He cried a little bit, it looks like. There's some smudges on this book.
My great, well, my relative, Turner,
At that point, you're just two people in the same room.
he was a great man, okay?
This sounds like a whining baby to me.
No, you don't understand. They fought violently.
The combat is violent, yes.
Valiantly. That's the word.
I don't know. According to this, they were just kind of there. Like winning, a Super Bowl ring when you warm the bench all season. Do you really have a ring? I mean, yeah, but do you?
I'm going to get up on the statue plinth and just start trying to push.
Okay.
And
What are you pushing?
The statue.
the statue over.
You're super strong.
Yeah, I've got +3 to my weird.
Dude,
That's magic.
kick some ass.
I'll kick ass. My kick ass is not good.
It's magic.
Well, if it's... I think I can actually replace... I think I can replace.
Tanner, can I get you to read me a bad situation?
7.
You get to ask one question.
Wait, am I going to use magic or am I rolling to an attack?
Were you kicking some ass?
No. I was just going to push it over.
Yeah, it's a physical thing, so...
Oh, well, then it's a 3.
Oh my god, okay. You start pushing. It's a giant stone statue, so it's not budging.
There's 2 questions I want to ask here,
You
though.
only get one. Sometimes that's just how it works.
You ain't going to get that down by pushing it over.
So he's like, while he's deciding what he's doing, Mr. Turner is getting up, and he is just like sputtering and like just trying to refute everything that you're saying, even though he knows what you're reading is the truth.
So would you consider us to be in like a quote unquote dangerous situation? Is there is this safe? Is there stuff that could happen here?
I don't know.
Well, see, that makes me think that the question I should ask, are there any dangers we haven't noticed? The question I keep looking at is, what's the best way to protect the victims?
Which one are you asking?
I think I want to ask, what's the best way to protect the victims? Like, what do I feel like we should do with Frank Turner to quell this? Because we know that Bell is upset, and that's why he's doing this. And, like, what can we do here to make sure that more people don't get hurt?
So the best way to protect Frank, and this is I'm gonna give you a little bit more than what I'm initially gonna say, which is the best way to protect Frank is obviously to stop Bell from whatever he's trying to do. What I will tell you is you have a chance to stop further things from happening. Turner's time is coming up real soon, unless you figure out a way to help him.
Guys, this is a real Scooby-Doo situation.
You want to...
So
we got to use Turner as bait. I just spit everywhere that way.
The thing I'm going to use is because if we're in a situation, because if he's saying if we're in a dangerous situation, I have the big entrance. When I'm making a showy entrance in a dangerous situation, as one of my things, The Chosen, since I'm reciting this book saying things that are happening, it says on a 10+, which I got a 10. Everybody around me stops and listens to what I'm saying. So everybody in the park who's around this statue is hearing me call out his uncle about, or not uncle. He called him uncle. I'm just going to go with it. His great uncle.
Okay.
Not doing any of these things and not getting shouldn't be getting the recognition.
Okay.
Trying to calm the spirit by giving it what it wants. Recognition.
Sure. That's cool. I like that a lot. Your big entrance. You're clearly calling this guy out on the lies that this park has been built upon. As people have kind of stopped, I don't think that a lot of people really necessarily care about what's going on, but there are a few people that stop. Well, what's important is that Bell stops because
it says everybody stops and listens to me.
Yeah, as you're having this speech, and Ford is trying to push over the statue, and Tanner is thinking about how to protect Turner. The apparition of Bell materializes in front of you. He's behind Turner, and he has his gun lowered, but he stops when he hears you saying this. So very quickly, you guys get one thing to do to determine how this is all going to play out. The next thing's going to play out. I would say this is well, you guys can tell me what you want to do. I do think this is a very a pressured situation.
If I'm up on the statue, can I act?
Yeah, you guys, each of you can get one thing to do at this moment.
Cool.
Because it made him pause, but the pause is going to end very quickly.
Okay. Well, who wants to go first? How do we determine who goes first?
Just do it.
Yeah.
I don't care. I mean, I would like to talk to him, but I don't think that's very act under pressure-y.
Okay. You want to try to talk to Bell?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to tackle Turner.
Okay.
I will just jump from the statue, insert eagle noise.
Okay. So that's an act under pressure.
Tackle Turner. Okay, act under pressure. So that is a 4, but I'm gonna mark a luck.
Oh,
Turning it to a
forgot about
12.
luck.
Oh, I have that. I have it
turn it
lined
to a
up and
12.
ready.
So I forgot about that mechanic. So,
And for a one shot, you should use it all the time.
Yes.
you turn it into a 12. Okay. So you see this apparition showing up. You leap. You take flight off the statue.
It's like picture more like a pro wrestling move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like King from Tekken, but with an
And
eagle
you
head.
Yes.
have your wings outstretched. You wrap them around Turner.
He is a luchador.
And you guys tumble to the ground.
Yes.
So Turner is no longer in the path of Belle.
Yes. That was my goal. So.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly say, I pledge allegiance to the flag to generate my shotgun. And I'm going to, move quickly forward to impose myself between Ford and him and the ghost. I'm going to put my shotgun to the ghost's chest. And it's cold iron, so it should touch him. So, it physically touches his chest. It'd be like, son, don't make me do this.
Okay.
You're a good soldier. Don't make me do it.
I guess, yeah, that's still an act under pressure.
That's a cool. So that's plus
He's
2.
going to just make it a 12.
I know. I
So anticlimactic, right?
should have forgot about fucking luck.
I got an 11. I don't need to.
Okay,
I
so
still
you
succeeded.
you do what you set out to do. What are you doing?
I think I
Tanner?
take a step up on the fountain and I'm like, if I could get everybody's attention who Jeb already got attention, this here is a ghost, okay? Not just any ghost, the ghost of a great soldier, one who's been forgotten to history. And I'll look at Belle. Belle, what was taken from you is wrong. A soldier should be applauded and thanked for their service. And we thank you for your service. And what Mr. Freedom Frank Turner and his family did to you, well, that's messed up. But killing innocent people doesn't make that any better. And on top of that, he's the chosen of God, and he'll send your ass straight to hell if you don't stop. So,
Howdy. And I tip my red hat to him.
we like you, Belle, and we want to make sure that history remembers you. You don't want to be remembered for this.
So, Belle, who has some reluctance on his face for a brief moment, sees Turner laying on the ground, protected by Raptor and Ford. And the thing with spirits is they are governed by one driving emotion primarily. And that reluctance, it goes away. And he looks at Turner in pure disgust. And he doesn't see this as Freedom Frank Turner. He sees Edward Turner there. And he just, traitor, and goes to go towards Frank.
And then I'll pull the
Bad
trigger.
move.
And you pull the trigger. It's cold
That
iron.
Kick some ass.
So, yeah. I don't mean, yeah. Don't abuse the luck system, yo.
I'm going to use luck.
You shoot the spirit. He dissipates immediately. It echoes out. People start screaming. Some people start running for the gates. Other people are fleeing deeper into the park. The spirit is gone for now. The spirit is gone as of now.
We need to find whatever is tethering him here and burn it. Frank, what do you have of Belle's personal belongings here? You have something.
Give me a manipulate. Someone roll.
6.
I told you I don't have nothing. I don't know
Jeb,
how you
make
know
him
this
talk.
name.
All right, this works against people, too, just so you know. And I'll rack the shotgun and I'll put it on his leg.
Give me a manipulate.
Nope.
No.
5.
He gets up from the ground, dusts himself off, just says, to hell with this. And he's just going to try to leave.
That shotgun is temporary on Ghost, by the way. That thing's coming back for you.
He's going to kill you.
Don't help us, fine. We'll let it kill you, I guess.
If you don't want our help,
Can I
that's
get my
fine.
money back? This ticket sucked.
You've eaten so much food, which you had to pay for.
Paid for, yeah.
Your options, Frank, are die or die right now.
I mean,
We're trying to help
you're a
you.
weasel, but I don't kill weasels. Well, unless they're my rutabagas, and then I kill them.
Not the rutabagas.
I don't have anything of bells. Someone give me an investigate. Because there's a clue here.
Oh,
11 plus 2, so 13.
13. It makes sense that you would know. So, again, you get 2 questions. You don't have to use one of these, but you can if you want.
Investigate?
Yes. He doesn't have anything of bells.
What is it going to do? I'm going to offer like a little like manipulation here as a player. We already know that he wants to try to kill Turner. I guess, what is he going to do to accomplish that goal?
Bell was just going to kill Turner in the way that he was killed from his ancestor. Mm-hmm. But seeing as you guys have stopped him and have harmed him or prevented him in a way of doing this, he's going to have to seek a different avenue for getting revenge on getting revenge. Getting revenge. Mm-hmm. One more question.
Where did he go?
Where did he go? So you guys have been doing this ghost hunting thing for a while, and you know that when a ghost is like banished away with, was it cold iron? Is that what it was? Cold iron. It takes them a little bit to be able to rematerialize. So right now he's in the in-between, would be the best way to put it.
wait a second. All right, now
Just to recap.
his ancestor he got named captain, right?
He's
'Cause
listed as captain.
He lived as captain because, I mean, I assume they killed him. Like, they betrayed him. He said traitor. I'm assuming they killed him, and he got the captain promotion. Where's his captain's uniform? Is it in the memoriam?
Edward Turner's, yeah, it was in the memorial. But just to
Because
recap,
field
to
promotions,
kinda
they
put
literally got their stripes, like, transferred from one guy to the other.
Sure.
So I'm just thinking things that could
I see
be
where
connected.
you're going. I will tell you, like, just to kind of go back to kind of put it all on the table. Bell was in the memorial and didn't have any sort of, like, he didn't have any, like, want to near that code or anything. He was specifically about the memorial itself. Now to just kind of put everything out there, you saw Frank heading towards the fountain. You have a book that reveals the conspirators and Edward's secret.
Yeah.
And Frank has said he doesn't have anything of bells. So there is a piece here that you have not gotten yet.
Do those keys work in the
Why were you heading to the
maintenance hatch?
fountain?
Oh,
Frank, why were you coming here with the book?
Give me a manipulate.
No.
Do you want to use luck?
I'm going to use a luck. You told me not to use this. I'm trying not to use it on every roll because I could.
I think, like, he's been so unhelpful, worthless, like, sputtering, like, all these, like, defenses for Edward. But when you mentioned, like, why was he heading for the fountain and the statue, he doesn't give you an answer, but you realize that when you first got here, there was the hatch, right, in the plinth that said maintenance.
Yeah.
And it has been unlocked from Tanner.
Yeah.
when did Tanner unlock it?
He broke
Right
the lock.
at the beginning.
Well, you got...
Oh, and then we got pulled away?
Yeah.
I didn't realize you got through the lock.
Yeah.
Yeah, he broke the padlock.
And then I think, again, since you're the chosen one, I feel like things are just kind of clicking a little bit for you, is that, like, this park was built on the battlefield. This battle, there was no mention of Thomas Bell after this battle. And obviously this ghost is tethered here somehow.
Yeah. So his body is here. I open the maintenance hatch.
So you climb into the fountain.
Oh, great. I go underground.
and you open the hatch. It starts flooding. The water starts flooding down into the hatch.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that I did that. What's in there?
And there's
Water.
It's a kind of a tight, enclosed space, but there is a ladder leading down.
I don't know. It's underground.
And then there's like some valves for like the fountain
I'm going
stuff.
to turn the fountain off or whatever, and then I'm going to climb down the ladder.
Okay.
I know you don't like enclosed spaces, Ford, but it looks like we're going underground.
I don't like enclosed glass.
We don't have to talk about the aquarium again. It's okay.
It'll never happen again.
I know it won't, and you're real sorry. And those people at the Bass Pro Shop got the therapy they needed for that. It's okay.
Oh, boy, I sure am glad I'm down here by myself in a dark tunnel.
The question is,
I already told you guys I'm going to get stabbed.
are you taking Frank with you?
Yeah, I mean, why don't you just keep him under Talon with us?
Frank,
I'm like, wait. I yell up. Just tell the people to hold them there.
Oh, that's a good idea. Hey, you guys, this guy hates America. Hold him.
15 guns get drawn.
We'll be right back. Don't let this guy go anywhere.
Okay.
We'll
They're
descend.
holding hostage the park owner.
Yep.
So you guys will descend the ladder.
Citizen's arrest, not
Yeah. You'll descend the ladder. And what you quickly realize is like there was there's tunnels and pathways down here.
like the imagination place at Disney.
It is dark. And there doesn't seem to be like various like path, like there's a tunnel, but it's going one direction. It doesn't split off or anything. So you just guys keep heading down the dark tunnel.
Yeah, I'm trying to find Harry.
Harry?
Yeah.
The Hendersons?
No, that's a One Direction guy, isn't it?
Style.
Fucking love One Direction.
Who doesn't, brother?
And you'll
Hey,
They make great music, okay?
the British made America. It just became better than what they were.
So you will head down this tunnel, and it goes down, and then there's like this excavated section of earth, and in that excavated section is various bodies or like the various remains of what you can assume is soldiers from this battle that took place a long time ago. So just bits and pieces, skeletons here and there.
They just left these under here. Damn.
Bring me to tears. We need to give them all proper burial. Is there a shovel around here?
I think we need to burn all this down, actually.
Well, why don't we put them in a hole and then burn them so that we can contain the fire?
I mean, it's a tunnel. It ain't going to stay on fire.
Fair enough. Burn it down.
Ford's Apple Watch goes off, beep beep, and it's 10 o'clock. The fireworks show is going to be starting soon. Drew, I need you to read up a bad situation.
6.
So you fail. So you might misread the situation, or you might reveal tactical details to your enemies. I think even though you fail, this is a situation where if you were to ask a question, the question was obvious. It was, are there any dangers that you haven't noticed? And as you're having that thought, the ghostly form of Thomas Bell appears behind you. Traitor. And you feel a pinch and then heat as you look down and you see a bayonet sticking out of your chest.
Oh, God, it's just like you said it was going to happen.
And it gives you 2 harm.
Yeah. I take my shotgun, because knowing this was going to happen to me,
Yeah,
I
you have
take
a
my
feeling.
shotgun, and I just level it behind me and pull the trigger.
Oh,
Sure, but you did
have no
fail your
hearing
roll.
now.
You did fail your roll, so you click, and it just misfires.
I forgot pump shotguns on this fire. I forgot to pump it. Forgot to
Oh,
rack it.
every time.
Fuck.
I like how you say pump shotguns don't misfire. It's a magical fucking weapon. It misfired, motherfucker. So you take your 2 harm.
So, does armor prevent one of that, right? I'm treated as having 1 armor, because I'm chosen.
I don't care. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, if you have armor, it will reduce the damage.
Oh, I got stabbed again.
Yep. You knew it was going to happen, too. Which one of these are your bones, Bell?
I don't think he's not in a talking mood. He's here to
They
seek
never
his
are.
revenge.
They never are. I almost called you Fallon. Ford, get him. Whip his ghost ass.
I'm gonna pull out the talons that are on my hands, my human hands, not my feet, because that's stupid. And I'm gonna take a slash at him.
Okay.
What do I roll?
Kick some ass.
Kick some ass. So that's a 7 minus 1. That's a 6. But wait, yes.
So on a miss, you get your ass kicked instead.
Wait, how does harm work?
You have to success. You have to be a success on kick some ass.
Yeah. So you go to slash him with your talons. He dodges out of the way. He pulls the bayonet out of Jeb, and then just cracks you across the face.
You had
with
the
the butt of the
chance
gun.
to do the funniest thing you've ever done in your whole life, because he literally just dodged a claw.
I don't know the saying that well. I've heard you say it over there.
You can take Ford out with a spinning back kick.
You can roll around and die or something like that.
How much harm do I take?
You take 1 harm.
Okay.
I'm going to start salting all of the bones.
Okay. Do me an act under pressure, because your friends are getting attacked.
7, 6, but I'm going to just luck it to 12.
You calling a cat?
Okay. So yeah, you do what you set out to do.
Yeah.
So you're salting the bones.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bones here.
Yeah.
You're not sure which one to
Yeah, I'm just getting them all. Yeah.
So it's going to take probably a round or two.
Yep.
Thomas is, after he takes the butt of the rifle into Raptor's face, he's going to once again go for a stab.
I'm gonna kick some
On you,
ass.
yeah.
And shoot him before he can.
Did you
Stab
fix
me.
it this time?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got it. That's
Okay.
an 8 plus 2 is 10.
So yeah, you level the shotgun, you pull the trigger,
3 harm.
3 harm. He dissipates because again, cold iron, but you are close to like hit his area.
So he won't go on long.
Yeah, so he's gonna be coming back very quickly.
I'm almost done. Keep him at bay.
So you done 3 harm to him. He doesn't like that.
What?
Some would consider that a dick move.
That's not nice.
He stabbed me.
Yeah, and he is going to materialize, and he's gonna stab you again.
Do I just have to kick his ass again?
Well, he's taken you take the 2 harm.
The 1 harm?
Yeah. You just get stabbed over and over again with a bayonet.
I take out my magnum.
I thought you said it was only going to happen one time, Jeb.
I knew it was gonna happen at least once.
You take out your magnum.
Yes.
Okay. Is it just regular bullets or?
No.
Okay. Good answer.
We're
You wanna kick
hunters,
some
we
ass?
know.
Yeah, I want to kick some ass. I'll level my magnum at him.
Don't miss.
That's a 7.
7 mixed success.
Yes.
So you basically harm each other.
Yes, that's correct.
That's 3 harm to him.
3 harm. Okay, so he's not looking great, and he'll dissipate again.
Starting to flicker a little bit.
Yeah, he's starting to flicker.
Do
His
I
health
get
bar
any
is
harm
in red.
From that?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have a mixed success. So that's
How
on a-
much
on a
harm do
kick
I
some ass,
take?
whatever his attack does.
Yeah, so he's going to stab you with the bayonet, so
So
you'll
2.
take 2.
Rude.
He kind of pushes Jeb into you and catches you with his
Yes.
knife.
Yeah.
So cranky.
Tanner?
Yeah, I'm just finishing up salting the bones.
Okay. You salt the bones. I'm just getting another act under pressure.
Okay. That's,
yeah,
a 10.
that's a success.
Nice
okay.
work.
Yeah, you've emptied the salt all over these bones. You pull out your lighter, and I'm assuming,
Yep.
light it, flick it in there, bones catch on fire.
Super flammable, apparently.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, who knows? I don't. I'm not.
Oh, you didn't even do the lighter fluid. I forgot that's a
I'm not
key
an
part.
archaeologist.
But yeah, you,
Salt in the
No,
bones includes
this is how we
our
do it. We duct tape lighter fluid and the Morton salt together,
Oh,
so
very
when
nice.
you tip it over, it all pours in one
that's
go.
I mean-
genius.
Yes.
You also could just take the fluid, like a container of fluid, and then pour the salt in it, dissolve the salt, you have salty fluid, and
there you
then
go.
true.
Does that
I don't think that would stop-
chemistry wise work?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not a
You
doctor.
also didn't know that birds could whistle, so
That's true. Well, I'm not smart. A, I'm not smart, and B, I'm kind of dumb.
So you flick the lighter, the bones go up in flames. Thomas lets out a bone-chilling scream. He is in
More
pain.
like bone burning.
Oh, whooped his ass.
Goddamn.
Ooh, burn.
I'll stand up and give him one final salute and be like, thank you for your service, son.
God rest your soul.
I hope you're not going to hell.
God
falls-
bless America.
He falls down to his knees. He starts to burn up from the from the bottom up, and then up. Just this look of serenity kind of comes over him as the secret has been revealed.
We will let the people know your good deeds, and I'll drop the salute.
And you drop the salute. You hear off in the distance.
So I think we cut. We're outside. We're all three watching the fireworks.
Very
you've got your
Ocean's
deep fried-
11
yeah,
moment.
You got your deep fried food.
Guys, I had a deep fried sample platter this whole time. This is 33 different. Nah, it's 48 for the lower 48 different fried foods.
Is there
I'm
any
gonna try 'em
fried
all.
fish?
Hell yeah. You want some fried fish, brother?
Is that a question?
And I'll give you some fried fish.
As the fireworks are going off around us, I just lean into Jeb and I go, well, there ain't two things I love more than anything in the world. It's God and my husband. And I give Jeb a little kiss, and I'm like, another one solved.
Just like our honeymoon.
Just like it. God bless America.
Damn it! I was gonna end it with you guys are celebrating, and then the fucking UFO comes over.
Oh, God, they're back!
Yeah, the UFO pulls over and he's like, I got you, babe.
Yeah, and you guys have solved the mystery at Liberty Land.
Yay!
That was Monster of the Week, a very quick and rules light take on it here at the convention. But hope you all enjoyed it, and we'll be back to a regular campaign.
Hey,
Also, Josh, thank you. You
Yeah.
were the one that made it
Thank
possible
you.
that we're a sponsor of Kantcon. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And thank
Yeah.
you for putting this session together.
Yeah.
Did a great job.
Thank you.
and I'm proud
I'm going to go
an
cry now.
American, where at least I know I'm free.
Don't even need a music track for this. We just got Drew.
That's the only words I know, bro.